Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are checking out 2003's Freaky Friday. This one has Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan. Beyond that, not sure what I'm in for. This is a first time watch for me, so I know many of you liked it, so I'll take the ride.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I may or may not know the premise, but I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to watch it and enjoy it.
Yeah, if I had to guess, some sort of like age/body swap, something like that, based off the poster, but have never seen it. Came highly recommended, so I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, never seen it, but I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be highly entertaining with these two, Jamie and Lindsay, leading it. So, hoping for a good one. Let's go!
Folks, before we get started today, wanted to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor of the video, Huel.
I don't always have time to cook, but for me, skipping nutrition isn't an option. So Huel gives me the complete fuel that I need. It's got protein, carbs, essential fats, fiber, vitamins, minerals, all the good stuff my body needs to recover and to grow. So I use Huel Black Edition. Now this has 35 grams of plant-based protein, no compromise, just results. And right now, new customers are gonna get 15% off plus a free gift at Huel.com when you use our code BADM. So don't miss out, try it today. And as somebody who loves their sweets, I recommend the chocolate. This is,
Wow. Look at you.
that is good. That is so good. You guys gotta try it.
Mornings move fast between work, walking the dog, and hey, life. There's not much room to sit down and eat with, but with Huel, I have a ready-to-drink meal, so I don't have to cook or do anything like that. It's a complete meal in a bottle, healthy fats, 27 essential nutrients. It fills me up without slowing me down. I like vanilla. Vanilla's my go-to right here. I'm gonna drink some.
I'm a
you
chocolate.
drink it, I'll drink it.
I'll fight you on this one. I'm a chocolate guy.
Oh, that is good stuff.
Yeah, look, I'm on the go all day, in and out of the studio, on the road, always moving. And Huel works great to keep me fueled up without having to do, fast food or skipping meals. Just makes you feel terrible. You just shake it and sip and you're all good. Look, it's clean, simple, and I know I'm getting what my body needs. For me, the iced coffee is the way to go. So folks, that's 15% plus a free gift for new customers using our exclusive code BADM at Huel.com. Please see our description for the terms and conditions. Look, skip the stress, not the nutrition. Try Huel today for complete nutrition, bottled. All right. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Oh, chocolate.
Vanilla.
Honey, wake up. No, Anna. Honey, you gotta wake up.
Oh, look at that technology.
A lot of electronics.
Or that'll do it.
What? I'm ready.
Oh, if that doesn't scream 2003, I don't know what does.
So what's Avril Lavigne dressed like? Okay, just do that.
So I'm just gonna get a little stud right here, okay?
I don't want my maid of honor looking like a little harlot.
Come on, Mom. Everyone's got one.
Everyone.
If I can drive.
Fine, did you bring a permit?
No. What did you do with the troll?
Oh, Anna, why do you always have to blame him?
Why do you always take his side? Why?
Anna.
Why?
Let's not do this now, please. Why? Would you leave your brother alone?
She always starts it. She had the same shirt. Oh, kill me. Anna, what? I can't believe it. It's Jake.
Is that Chad? What's his name? Chad Michael
Chad
McMurray?
Chaddington.
He's not look. He's totally looking. I think he's gonna talk to you. Shut up.
Von Dutch. Oh, no.
Oh, he's got the necklace with a little designer beads.
Why would I want a leprechaun ice sculpture? Not even Irish.
Huh, it's Walter White over here.
Oh,
with
she's
the
gonna
cell
she's gonna hit somebody.
phone.
Oh.
Almost hit somebody.
Preposterous.
I really don't understand this F.
You completely missed the point of the book.
How could anyone miss it? I mean, it's a blatant attack on totalitarianism. About a rigid society dominated by one all-powerful, ego-tripping dictator.
My grade is final.
Oh.
Except he had hair.
Oh.
And up!
Detention.
On their neck.
Hey, Mozzie. White collar.
I'm so sorry.
Rest
I
in
had some
peace.
car trouble.
Am I going to see you tomorrow?
You're going to see me tomorrow, but not next week, because remember, I'm going on my honeymoon.
All my therapists quit on me.
I'm not going to quit on you.
I've had a better week. You're counting the minutes, aren't you?
No.
Right, this morning was good. Then I got up.
Then I got up.
She's gonna mess. Oh, never mind. Detention.
For PE.
That was an accident.
No. Absolutely not. I said no salmon. Hello? Hi, Harry. No, you may
Harry
not touch the
Tasker?
power tools. I would consider the lawnmower to be a power tool. Yes, Elizabeth. Yes, Elizabeth. I'll be at the appointment tomorrow. And Elizabeth, remember, you are a smart, strong, and you don't need a man to complete you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Is this where he comes by?
Somebody comes by to help.
Excuse me. Is this yours?
Thanks.
Fender Medium. What do you play?
I play my dad's old Telecaster.
So you in a band?
Oh, well, you know, we're still stuck in our garage phase.
Well, if you ever get out of your garage, let me know.
You can come check me out. I'm in the band. I'm Anna.
Jake.
Of course.
Why doesn't Jake have an Australian accent?
There you go. You can wear my extra helmet.
I just realized I have to meet my friends and
Your mom would kill you. No, I get it. Moms and motorcycles.
I'll drop you off a block from your house.
So listen, you like the hives?
they're awesome.
Well, look, I've got this import. Just thinking maybe if you wanted to, we could get together and
Coleman.
check it out.
Oh, jeez.
I don't think it works that way.
No.
If I were you, I would be thinking a little less about boys.
I'm ready for the test, Mr. Bates.
Prepared is to you as not is to Tess.
What does that mean?
What? I'm lost. Oh, boy.
Get out of my room!
Pink slip.
What happened? Nothing. Just taking care of my brother.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting them to sound this great right away.
Thought they'd have to work up to it.
No.
Oh, jeez.
1, 2, 3.
I hope we hear a thud that he hits the door.
The Aldo Montoya there.
Man o' war.
Early!
Hold on, I need my glasses. Hey, monkey! What is this? One of them thongs? I don't want to know.
You guys know these urinals?
Hey!
Mark Hamill. Not Mark Hamill, Mark Harmon.
Finished his detective shift.
I was gonna say what?
This detective shift, he just quit summer school.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes, thank you.
I am curious if this is them actually singing it. Oh, look at the lead.
Well, Diamond Dave, what do you think? Because
She's shredding. Well, no, singing, not playing.
Wow.
Big difference.
Wow.
But who knows? Maybe Lindsay. Maybe
Yeah, it's a little more realistic than Marty McFly.
I will. You take it back. Son of a
I
bitch.
can't believe Mom just went and killed the sesh.
Yeah, hit the breaker.
She hates it when I pull the plug, so get ready for the fireworks. Hello? Yes, this is she. Oh, really?
Oh, was that about the grades?
Might be.
One of the bands dropped out of the Wango Tango auditions, and we are the first alternates.
Shut up!
That's great.
I already know where this
We
is
have to check
going.
in at the
Yep.
House of Blues by 7.
Tomorrow's Friday.
So?
That's my mom's rehearsal dinner. Don't worry, I'll work it out. I'll be there.
Here's my Anna banana. Hey, come on, give me.
Over here.
Oh.
The sound effects.
See ya.
The old Heisman.
Oh, the old Aerostar.
Here we go again.
The door's gone.
See what happened to my door?
Oh.
Oh.
I went to detention, but that was only because Stacy Hinkhouse kept hitting me on the head with a volleyball. She's an insane psycho freak, and you'd know that if you paid like a speck of attention.
You got an F in English today?
Mr. Bates is out to get me. The one time Jake even spoke to me, he totally...
Who's Jake?
He's just this really amazing guy, Mom.
Where'd you meet him?
Detention, but... Why do I even bother telling you anything?
Okay, who's up for Chinese?
Norman, never coming back,
Never, ever, ever. What'd they order?
Oh, they better hope they don't see David Lohan. Kurt Russell.
I pre-ordered the Peking duck.
Traditional.
Joy.
Your door is underneath the back stairs.
Like I didn't figure that out.
Stop groveling, man. Let her come to you. She'd come with a hatchet.
You really think that your surliness is the best way for you to get what you want?
I'm sorry, Mom. And I'm gonna apologize to Stacey Hinkhouse and Mr. Bates.
All right, what do you want?
To go to this really important audition that we're having tomorrow night that we can never have again at the House of Blues.
Tomorrow, you mean after the rehearsal dinner?
Well, during.
7.
But
Anna, I need to talk to you right now.
I think I'm gonna pass on that.
Now!
Don't treat me like one of your patients, Mom.
What do you do? Want to understand, Anna?
Oh, Mama, stay out of it, please.
Nice, those two.
Yeah.
My special night means absolutely nothing to you. Anna, I let you practice in the garage. This is about your dad, isn't it?
It's not about Dad. It's about the audition. You're ruining my life.
Honey, high school is not that hard.
You couldn't last one day in my high school.
Oh, here we go.
You think my life is perfect?
Oh, I know your life is perfect.
Oh, here we go.
Assuming since we can't understand what she's saying, it's something important.
Got that fortune cookie from Yogurt.
What?
Spaceballs. Oh.
Anna,
Detective.
put
Oh,
away.
what did the message say?
Honey. A journey soon begins.
When what you see is what you lack,
Then
selfless
selfless
love will change you back.
Oh.
Earthquake?
David Lopan.
7.2 on the Richter scale.
Did you feel that?
Feel what?
There was an earthquake.
An earthquake?
No, there was no earthquake.
You didn't feel it?
Grandpa.
No, I don't think so.
She's going to set him straight.
Well, it's so easy being in high school. And it's such a perfect life.
Yep.
And
She's always leaning on her
I
stomach.
like it just the way that sleeping.
And the switch.
And the switch. Look at that.
Lovely. I like the overhead shot too.
What happened last night? Did I pass out in here? Those aren't mine. It's not mine.
Hannah, come here quick.
What?
Mom's dead. See? She's not moving. Her chest is moving. Honey, see? You called me honey.
I was wondering if he was going to pick up on it.
Hello? Wake up.
I can't wait to see Jamie Lee's take on this.
I know. I'm excited to see it.
Ah!
Here we go.
Look, I think something's happened to us.
What
you? What are you?
Get away, you clone freak!
Don't you use that tone with me.
Oh my God, you are my mother.
Clone.
Look at me.
I know. We seem to be in the
I'm old.
Okay, that's enough.
The Crypt
Keeper. Oh, shout out to HBO.
Oh my God, my wedding.
I can't marry Ryan. Ew. Why don't we like?
I see what you're saying. A jolt. You go over there, and I go over here. Go.
Oh boy.
I won't go. Oh.
What do you want, punk? We're gonna have to tell him sometime.
We're not going to tell him. We're not going to tell anyone.
I was like, why are they sneaking around their own house?
No.
Harry's still Harry, and Grandpa's still Grandpa. What did we do wrong? Earthquake! House of Chang! Nobody felt it but us.
He runs out.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'll take it. I
Look at Jamie Lee.
not ready yet, huh?
Sweetheart,
Her face.
could you like chill for a sec?
I'll go get your dad.
Oh, yeah.
That's not our car.
What are we gonna do now? I can't go to school like this.
You have to. And you have your honors qualifying exam today.
All the more reason to stay home.
I'd go and take the exam for you. I'm sure a high school level test would be quite simple for me.
You can be me.
Of course I can. Watch me. Oh, everyone's out to get me. You're ruining my life.
Who's Evan?
Oh, my neediest patient. I've been seeing him every day for the past 3 years. Listen attentively, nod occasionally. Simply say, how do you feel about that?
You're serious.
And then we will go back to the restaurant at lunch and get switched back. Now go get dressed. You pierced your navel?
Yeah.
When you get your body back, it's grounded. And what is this?
Fixed your jeans.
My patients are not going to pay $150 an hour to get therapy from a stripper.
What is going
Feet down. Bite me. See?
Mom. Excuse me.
Platinum.
Don't even think about it.
Am I supposed to follow this?
It's nothing, darling.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Great, we're getting married, isn't it? Even though my husband died. How quickly I've been able to get over it.
Oh, holy shit.
Mama.
Oh, that took an awkward turn.
You managed to alien Ryan in my body. That'd be nice. But don't kiss him. Here is the number for the cab company. I want you back here at 11:45 sharp.
Oh my God.
Do you know him?
Oh no.
Kinda. That's Jake.
No. Oh, this is my mother, Dr. Coleman.
Hi.
It's a great bike. I've ever been on it.
Okay. Where are we going next? Harry's school?
Oh, you can walk from here. Fresh air will do you good.
But what about booties?
Run fast.
I've got the highs for you.
I beg your pardon?
CD.
But I need to focus on my schoolwork. And truth be told, you're way too old for me. But thanks anyway, Jason.
Oh.
It's Jake.
Oh, wow. Nice going, Mom.
Yeah.
And hand sanitizer after. Jeez.
Trying to say hi to
everybody.
Gives a
What are you doing?
She's about to get the experience now.
Okay.
Yeah.
We saw you. Saw me what?
With Jake? I don't believe in physical contact with the opposite sex.
Ever.
Well. Whoa. Cold sore.
He's all the way over in the navigator.
He went way over the center console.
Oh, got all that cash money.
Platinum and gold cards. Oh boy.
Wait a minute. She just get a haircut?
Oh, Jesus Christ. The wedding is tomorrow.
Yeah, she's gonna have a totally different look.
Well,
earrings.
Oh, no.
Oh, well.
Okay, well,
it's not that
good.
different.
I thought she was going extreme.
Yeah.
That's still good.
Yeah. Well, and Jamie's always had that style haircut.
Just
Dr. Coleman's office. Root canal? That's not fair. They're not my teeth. No. I'm cutting the dentist.
Line 27. Thanks. There you go.
Oh, she needs her glasses.
Whoa, she's blind.
You're here. Oh, you look fantastic. Why? Are you canceling the session?
No, Kevin.
Evan,
yo. What kind of caterer are you? It's disgusting. Okay, fine. Don't show up. See if I care.
Oh, Jesus.
Ethan.
Oh, both lives
Evan,
are getting
I knew
destroyed.
that.
Let's see how this
I love the train wrecks.
Oh, right here, though.
Love the
Mr.
train
Bates.
All of you should have finished reading Hamlet by now. Mr. Waters, describe the character of Hamlet.
He's one of the big characters.
That's a Mason Quinn answer. Mason Quinn, tell us about Hamlet.
That he is a man who couldn't make up his mind. Very good.
Very good.
All right, let's see the favoritism.
Oh, yeah.
Was that the kid from the Super Bowl commercial with Kate Upton?
Yes, that's what it looks
What are
like
the
to me.
central conflicts in Hamlet?
Political, of course. Claudius usurped his father's throne. Edible, because of the undercurrents with his mother.
That is seriously overreaching. F.
That was the quiz? One question?
He's out to get her.
He helped out the one kid.
Well, how do you feel about that?
What mistakes did I make?
Grading is subjective.
That was a college-level analysis.
In the words of Hamlet, what's done is done.
That's Macbeth. You know nothing to Elton Bates. Griffith High School. You asked me, my mom, to the prom, but she turned you down.
Oh, here we go.
This is not an
Now
appropriate
you're taking
subject.
it out on her daughter, aren't you? You've got to let it go and move on, man. I'm sure the school board would love to hear about your pathetic vendetta against an innocent student. And
There
by
you
the
go.
way, Elton, she had a boyfriend, and you were weird.
Count it.
About the audition. Oh, right. She said no. She is totally ruining our lives. Who do you think paid for all of those guitar lessons? And did she ever hear a thank you? No.
You said it yourself. Your mom hasn't paid any attention to you since she started
Oh,
dating
here we
that
go.
guy. What is up with you today?
If it were any other night but tonight.
Whatever, Anna.
The tire's squealing.
Oh, is it her
It's
driving the
definitely
Volvo?
her.
Oh my God. What have you done to me?
Do you like it?
Get out of the car right now.
Do you have your permit?
No.
That smile she gave her.
Oh, Jesus.
What have you done to my ear?
Mom, it's an earring.
Take it out.
Oh, come on.
Watch the road. Oh God, this is good.
Mom, that's not fair.
No.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, closed for repairs or something.
That's so soon. Hey, you come back here.
She does a little...
Leave
知道我已经告诉你不要闲管闲事啊。She don't know what you're talking about. No idea.
I think you know exactly
That's
what we're talking
dirty.
about.
Let's hit her.
Hit her.
When the fortune come true, then you go back. No before.
love.
What fortune?
Yep.
You find the answer in each other.
I don't want to get married at 15.
Oh, my organizer.
It's been going
Make it
off all day.
stop.
Parent-teacher conference. Oh, I completely forgot. You have to be at Harry's school in 15 minutes.
No.
I hope they keep the car scenes up. That's great. Oh, this is gonna go
All
bad.
right. Let's do this thing.
He's having a little trouble with bullies. Harry's very bright, but he's having a little problem applying himself, particularly in math.
So hold him back. I mean, he's short. He'll fit in, you know what I mean?
Oh, Jesus.
Well, you know, he's very good in English. I had the class write an essay on who they admire most, and he wrote a wonderful paper about your daughter.
Oh.
Oh.
It's the greatest.
She never knew.
She showed me the paper you wrote about Anna.
Well, don't tell her I like her.
Well, why not?
Because we have too much fun fighting.
Why this falling out? We were best friends in 6th grade.
Don't you remember any of it? I know I do. How do you feel about that?
All right.
Oh, she's doing her psychology on her.
She's gonna find.
Sit with me.
Oh no.
Oh, you again.
Look at you. You're gonna be happy with me.
I seriously doubt that. Was he sore?
I don't see anything.
Got my sweater on.
No, really. I just have to go up.
We have to
One-
leave now. We'll spoil the surprise.
Okay.
Still got your eyes closed?
Oh, she's got to talk about her book.
Yep.
I got you on the Dottie Robertson show.
To talk about that book?
Watch your step.
Jesus.
She's like a 45-degree angle. It was perfect.
Through the looking glass, senescence. Senescence.
C, d cubed minus the sum of pi squared minus d cubed.
Oh.
Miss Brown, she's copying my test.
Oh.
Doing that's only gonna make it worse.
Ah, maybe they won't notice.
Hey, cheater.
I did not cheat. Don't you smirk at me. If you're so perfect, then why are you in detention all the time?
Not in detention. I work here. Hey, look, what would you say if I told you I could help you finish your test?
Really?
Well, you know, that Jake isn't such a bad fella after all.
We're going through here.
They're so burned out they won't even notice. Just me.
Oh my God. What are they watching?
The teacher's lounge.
Tess Coleman.
My gosh, thank you. You know, you really are something, Jake.
I'll watch the door.
How is this gonna get pulled
Loved
off?
your book. I actually read this one. So,
Yes,
Doctor,
it's-
tell us about your new book.
Well, I wrote it.
Oh, he's not impressed.
Ugh, not in the least bit.
She put a heart on her name for an exam like that?
Well, don't you put hearts on your eyes?
Oh,
Come on.
Oh, brutal.
Fire back.
What do you put for exams like that, Quinn?
Abacadabra.
I'm stupid.
That sounds believable. It's got the heart.
Why are we so tired?
Because of our demanding and hectic and... You want to know why adults are so tired all the time? Because they spend all their time obsessing about these stupid, lame things like cooking. Have you never heard of takeout? And cleaning? Let's don't and say we did. Quit bugging
Sell the
them.
book, though.
Leave them alone.
Maybe it works
I don't
out.
remember reading any of this in your book.
It's called reading between the lines. Let's just say this cute guy asks you out. What are you gonna do?
God, your mom's cool.
Grandpa's doing it. They're gonna have the wave going.
Gotta get home.
Oh, the old wristband with the watch built in. Oh, I used to have a little collection of those.
Crouch.
Hey, okay, he's thinking it finally.
See, it worked out.
Did it though?
Oh, yeah. They're going to sell 1 million copies.
Oh yeah, that back then is viral, Dave.
Yeah.
That's your mom didn't want you to play.
No, you're a little too virtuous, kid. Give me the ride.
You know what? I'm just gonna be very honest with you. You seem really different than the person I thought you were. I mean, I saw what you did to Stacy's test. I think you're right. You're too young for me.
Well, I thought he kind of laughed about it though as she did it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, is Dr. Coleman coming out soon? Dottie had her escorted from the building 10 minutes ago, sir. She rocks, doesn't she? Look, she signed my butt.
Can I have a quad shot caramel latte?
Oh shit.
Jake, what are you doing here?
I work here. Hey, you know, I caught the show. You were great.
Thanks. How's Anna today? Okay, because, if she wasn't, I'd have to punish her.
Come on, no mama listens to the Vines. Would punish anybody.
You like the Vines?
I got the bootlegs.
Shut up.
Ramones.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, boy.
Oh no. Guess who's gonna walk in?
Scotta. He's gotta.
What is going on?
Oh, the Jack Black version.
Oh God, don't no, stop getting close. Oh God, no, no.
No, come on. Look at her run. It's gonna be like weirded out. No. It's gonna go. Oh. Okay, she's realizing it.
Yeah.
Have a wedding rehearsal.
Okay, whose?
Mine.
You're not really getting married, are you?
Listen, this was so fun, and I'm going
He's
to
like
remember
20
it
or
forever.
something, or 18.
I feel like I know you.
Oh,
I have to go.
Let me at least give you a ride.
Okay.
There we go.
No.
You're working.
No. What's wrong with you? Don't be a stick in the mud. This is working out.
No, this is so bad.
It's fine.
It's working out.
Nothing is fine.
Nothing is okay.
Here you are, you little monster.
Biggles. Oh no.
Oh! What? Oh my! This has been a train wreck.
You tell me where you've been right now, young lady.
Mom, he is so awesome.
Who?
Jake. I really, really, really don't want to get married.
Well, I don't think you're all that thrilled about me getting married either, Anna.
No.
Why?
Here we go. They're going to understand each other.
He's fine.
But he's not your father.
Just don't make me do it, okay?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Some fantasy you're trying to get out of your system? Because I'd like to know about it now.
I just needed a ride. I didn't know what.
He's a friend of mine. My mom wouldn't let me go out with him, so I just had to beg her to check him out for me. He's a very together young man, and she approves.
Really?
Now, up because my loneliness.
Yes! It's a train wreck.
Hit me, baby.
Spare!
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 How can you possibly entertain ideas about you and a woman her age?
I want to know her. I want to be able to talk to her.
For God's sake, Jake, you really need to find someone your own age.
Oh, there we go.
Anna, you're beautiful. Okay, you're not her.
Oh my!
I'll give you one thing, he definitely likes you for your mind.
The band. We forgot all about the band.
Oh, the band.
Oh no.
Oh, the more train wreck, the better. Here now.
They're going to
Let's go full train wreck. Full train wreck.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, there's got to be some clue here. A journey soon begins, its prize reflected in another's eyes.
Lack, then selfless love will change you back.
Give me your hands. So you being selfless?
Yeah, I'm being selfless. So now
the
it's my
selfless
fault, right?
part is
Why
when
is
she goes
everything
to the
always...
band. Oh, he showed up.
They sacrifice for each other a little bit.
They grabbed the wrong person. She can't play guitar.
No.
Don't. Just tell them you're going to the bathroom. Come, do the song. You'll be back before they know you've gone. Don't make me do this.
Grabbed the wrong person.
Oh no.
This is gonna go so bad. Oh my god. The level. Oh no.
What are you doing?
When I look into your eyes,
Stop it, Jake.
Bartender is still there.
you're the exciting one, the musical one.
Actually, I learned it all from her.
Yes?
Oh, found it! You guys?
You know anything about this?
I think they're trying to get Anna, but I said no, she had to stay here.
I am appalled at you two. I clearly said.
Go.
Tape.
What are you still doing here? Go, right now.
Thank you
Go, goddammit!
Get out of here.
Are you mad?
No.
Do you like not want to get married now?
No, I don't. Not if you're going to put me on this role. The role of insensitive stepfather who couldn't care less or thinks it's a stupid rock band or any of the preposterous things you just said.
She's gonna learn.
Always put the kids first. That's exactly how it should be. That's how I want it. I never pushed Anna because I want her to like me on her own terms, in her own way.
That's very cool.
Yeah. You should be over there, cheering her on. That's where I want you to be. I can hold down the fort here for 20 minutes.
All right, so this should be the kickoff.
Look at Mark coming in clutch.
Well, all right.
Oh, hey! There we go.
All right.
Nice little peck.
I love he was such a heartfelt message and very cool.
I know.
She's gonna have to go up on.
She's gonna have to play. Yeah.
I can't do this. Since when do you get nervous? We'll forgive each other for that. We'll find some way to laugh about it later.
Look at
I will
that.
still love you, even if it blows. Yeah. Okay, so don't forget we changed the chord progression in the first verse from
Oh,
CCD to CDC.
Oh, you know you gotta get back there. Oh,
This guy showing
Jake.
up.
God damn it, Jake.
At all, you will just leave me alone. Please, no.
Oh, she's not even playing it.
Good.
Oh, no.
Thank God for that bass line.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. Otherwise, it.
Oh no.
She's got to
Yeah,
get
there you
down
go.
there to
Yep,
stay
she's
there.
running. Guess she's got to get that guitar solo going.
Yeah, she's got to save the day.
Oh shit.
You do this. It was horrifying.
You can't tell me you never went to a rock concert.
Okay, I saw the Stones once. Okay, great.
Ah,
there
Go
you
out
go.
there and act like Keith Richards, Mom. I did that.
She unplugged her. She's gonna play from the backstage.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
All right. Oh, look at them. They're going crazy for it. It's like fucking Hogan, man. I was going to say, let's just finish from the ACDC bite. All right. Angus Young.
Oh. Well, there we go.
This was an awesome twist.
And
No, she's just.
it's huge for the story too because the selflessness.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, the shit. A curtsy. Great.
It was terrifying. I had no idea what it takes. I mean, the guts. Oh my God, Ryan.
By the way, I have to tell you about how awesome Ryan is.
Yep.
Anna?
This guy.
Get out of here, Jake.
She is.
I have to ask you to do something for me.
Whatever. I mean, after what you just did for me, anything.
Clearly, we're not switching back tonight. I need you to tell Ryan that you need to postpone the wedding. I can see you're not ready for this.
No, she's going to come through.
I guess that I was just so happy I wasn't thinking about what's best for you and Harry. He'll wait too. He'll understand. He'll be very sweet and gracious about it.
She heard from Ryan.
Just please let him know that I love him.
Okay, Mom.
She didn't hear what he had to say.
No.
Yeah.
So, like, did you hear her? She says, I know exactly what to say.
Yep.
Yep.
So, you know she's not going to do that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
She won't postpone it. She's going to
I
follow
love you,
through.
Ryan.
Yep.
Let's get married right now.
I guess I'm going to start the toasts. So 3 years ago, We had a really bad thing happen in our family, and I didn't think we'd ever be able to get over it. But then this guy next to me came into the picture, and everybody could see I was happy again. I was singing in the shower again. Not well, I might add. And now I know how Anna feels. No one could ever take the place of her dad, but somebody could be part of a new family, its own cool new little unit.
Hey! Yeah. For real. Hopefully right now and not like the next time.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Open up.
Wait, but this time it happened to everybody.
Well, the earthquake part.
Yeah. All right, there you go.
Brian, welcome to our family. To the bride and groom.
What the hell just happened?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
Hey!
Everything worked out.
It all worked out.
Well, Jake's going to be creeping around somewhere here any minute.
Dude, Jake better not be here.
Oh, he's going to.
We need a breather from Jake.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Thank you for everything.
I love you.
I love you too.
Ah!
Ah, look who it is.
Your guy.
So fucking awkward.
It is.
Nah, he knows who he's in love with.
Who he's in love with.
Listen,
Hey, sorry for falling for your mom.
feel
But
stupid.
I really dig you. It's cool.
Do you think we could just rewind this whole thing and start again?
I'd like that.
Sure.
I would like that too.
I don't care how young they are.
Look at that. Look at that center part.
Yeah.
It's just laser line down the middle.
Oh,
Oh, he didn't do the two hand.
Oh,
that's
the
the
one
mom's
kissing at the
kissing
same
too.
time. She can't
Yeah.
even notice.
Why don't you ask that girl to dance?
Stop bugging me.
Boy, it's true. Youth is wasted on the young.
You go ask her then, you old fart.
I was your age.
Oh, they're
what
gonna
a
switch.
No!
Well, yes.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Is there a
That's-
part two?
What are you doing? Grandpa!
Don't.
No!
Thank you.
It's like, is there a part two?
Well, they are.
they are, yeah.
But not with them.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was the
man.
end.
oh, what a fun ride this was. Oh,
This actually got me excited for the new one that's coming up.
yeah. This
With Lindsay and
Yeah.
Jamie.
Jamie back again.
this way overperformed my expectations, guys. I don't know about you. I did not know what to expect. Once we got into it, I'm like, okay, gonna be like kind of a classic 80s body swapping type movie, but it way overperformed. And, just real quick, a lot of the things that I liked, they had some fun with the different camera angles that they did when they first had the swap. That was cool. They had some POV, like over the shoulder type stuff. That was a lot of fun. And I didn't expect that at all. The big thing that I didn't expect, and I'll get to the main theme of it, but the scenes that Mark Harmon was in, where he explained to Jamie Lee Curtis, who was at the time Lindsay Lohan, explained what he was going through and what he was trying to do and how he saw things, and I didn't expect it to be as emotional as it was at the end when Jamie Lee Curtis was kind of having that final monologue with everything and putting everything together. I mean, that was really emotional, and that was a big deal about losing the dad and the way the parents, or I'm sorry, the way the children see the new guy coming into the picture and how mom is doing and the way they see things. That was a really emotional thing that I did not expect to have in here, and a kind of a fun theme of obviously mom and daughter kind of trying to understand each other and what they're going through. And of course, you were going to have all the fantastic gags. Jamie Lee Curtis was incredible in this, shows why she's such a legend and has been for years, but she really hit it out of the park in this one. And this has to be one of the first movies that I can recall seeing with her where she was more or less the main lead. I think a lot of the stuff I've seen her in recently, she's been, supporting actor, that sort of thing, and always does a fantastic job. But this is one of the first ones I can remember where she really carried everything and just crushed it. So, for me, a really fun story about the classic, walk a mile in somebody else's shoes. And while we've seen movies like this before, they did enough tweaks and changes and little differences in the story where things weren't as expected as what we thought. The big one for me was when they had the House of Blues scene. I thought maybe Jamie Lee Curtis was going to come on stage and have to save the day, and then maybe they do the swap later, but that would have taken away from Lindsay Lohan's, what she was trying to get out of that with her band and everything. So I like the ingenuity of the guitar being unplugged. She'll rock it backstage and everybody loves it. So that was fun. They did enough updates and twists and little bit things different to have it be a lot of fun. And of course, both our leading ladies here absolutely crushed it and did an amazing job. And Mark Harmon definitely had his moments and show why he's been acting forever, ever since I first saw him in summer school.
Oh, what a classic.
Just crushed it. So this one was a lot of fun. Again, folks, way overperformed what I was expecting. Definitely outkicked its coverage. And this one was a lot of fun. Very surprising.
Yeah, very fun is easy to say about this one. This was a very easy, fun, lighthearted watch. The old phrase, it goes, walk a mile in each other's shoes or walk a mile in my shoes? Well, then this is perfect for that because, and they teed us up perfectly for it throughout the whole beginning of the movie. Like, your job is so boring. I could easily do it. Well, high school is easy. I could get through it without getting detention. And then they finally got to see why things were going wrong and in each other's lives. Well, actually, we got to see, though, that at least Lindsay Lohan's character got to have Jamie Lee Curtis got to have a lot more fun because they had the money, had the cars, had the license. So we got to see her splurge and do stuff that, obviously her mom would frown upon, but now she's the older one, so she can kind of have at it with it. But still, it was a fun back and forth. Like you stated too, Jamie Lee Curtis, who's obviously she's a legend, but she was great in this role because that's just her. I mean, she's always been a phenomenal actress, but to see her be the serious, mom, stubborn mom, and then switch to being a 15-year-old girl. Well, according to the movie, 15-year-old girl, it was like flawless. It's like she was that 15-year-old girl. It was perfect. I'm sure there's maybe behind the scenes stuff that maybe they spent some time with each other, trying to get each other's mannerisms type thing. So that way it'd be a little more seamless and easier to do.
I mean, just the way Jamie changed her facial expression.
Exactly.
Everything was cranked up to 11 when she was Lindsay Lohan.
Just and I don't know if it'll make the cut, but even where Mark had her arm and going down the stairs, she's all clunky and not wanting to do it. Just the mannerisms that she was carrying herself with were just amazing. What were you? Oh, I thought you breathed in, so I thought you were going to say something. No. And then obviously
breathe.
Well, because you're like answer. Well, because you're like. So I thought you were going to say something quick, but and then, obviously Lindsay Lohan, this was just as she was starting to ascend. I think Mean Girls was a year later or two later. I think it was 2004 was Mean Girls.
Hey, not to cut you off. Now I'm going to cut you off.
Okay, see? Thank you.
Right here in the trivia, a member of the band Orgy, which they had some good tracks, instructed Jamie Lee Curtis on how to play the guitar. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, there was a couple comments that were saying, we're just scrolling through some reviews and what that look. I guess Lindsay and Jamie both learned how to play guitar for this. So learn whether they were playing live during the scenes is one thing, but the fact that they both learned how to play is pretty impressive.
Yeah, you want to make it look authentic, and so then even with Lindsay changing her demeanor, where she was obviously the 15-year-old girl, but now being straight laced and stand up, and then I know you said Jake was the red flag about it, but
moments.
But you have to think about it for him. He really likes, the looks of, Lindsay Lohan, but it's now Jamie Lee Curtis and the mom.
Personality.
So the personality is totally not what he expected. And then when he switched back, then he liked the mom because he talked about music and they had similar interests. Mm-hmm. So I get it where you want to be red flags, but
I'm having fun too.
Yeah, exactly. But it was fun. It was fun with that as well, that he just kept on showing up and everywhere in between. But a really funny movie, and then even had some nice little nice little, touching moments at the end that they
that
finally finally saw each other for what they had been going through. And the toast was amazing. I thought it was great. And obviously Jamie Lee giving it, I mean, who else would you want to have in that situation?
Yeah, this movie was a lot of fun. It's no new concept to have film or TV highlight the turmoil in relationships between teenagers and their parents. And so, like, one thing that I will say is a parent can, in some regards, understand what a teenager is going through because we've all been there. Whereas a teenager cannot understand what a parent's going through because they've never been there. So there's always that, like when you have a teenager say to a parent, you don't know what it's like. And it's like, well, actually, obviously, times change, trends change, and everything like that. But a parent can relate to what a teenager is going through in a drastically different way than a teenager would ever be able to relate what a parent's going through. That being said, how a teenager feels about a specific situation and how they're handling certain things in their lives is something that a parent isn't always going to know. And I think that's sometimes the trap that parents fall into, as they want to tell their kids, well, I have been in your shoes. I know what it's like to go to high school. I know what breakups are like. I know what relationships are like. But do you know how that teenager is handling this certain situation that they're in? Mm-hmm. Do you know how they're going to handle certain things that are thrown at their lives? And that's where, as parents or as older people, you have to understand, yes, you know what it's like to be a teenager, but everybody lives their own life. Everybody has their own experience. And I think sometimes parents forget that. Look, teenagers are never going to know what it's like to be a parent. We can all I think agree on that. But parents can't always say, well, I've been in your shoes, so I know what it's like, because again, we all live different situations, and in this situation, the
times change too.
Times do change. Yes, of course, there's different things. But look, nobody knows what it's like unless you've been there to lose a parent, or what it's like to have a new person step in place of where your dad was. And so you can be very, very empathetic to Lindsay because that's a difficult thing. And it was only and the other thing that they say in the movie is, like, in the wedding thing, it's like 3 years.
Yeah.
Look, I know some younger, people. I shouldn't say younger, but people who have been in similar situations. And there's a friend of mine who lost her husband to cancer like 10 years ago. And I want to say it took her 8 years to even begin to start over. So 3 years might seem quick, but I guess the point that I'm trying to make is that...
well, I think it's important to consider real quick, Lindsay Lohan's character's age in that 3 years. So she's 15 essentially now, so almost 12. 16. So from 12 to 15, that's some really important years. So, and the other thing that, a teenager's not going to be able to stand about an adult is, what their intentions are when they come into a new situation. And they showed us that, Mark Harmon's character. Oh, I'm so like, Dave, can you pull up I'm so like Mark, Lindsay, and Jamie, and I want to be referring to them by their names, but it's just
Ryan.
I'm just name. Watching. Yeah, Tess, Anna, and Ryan. With Jamie Lee Curtis, I forgot even what their name was. She's just mom throughout the whole thing.
Yeah,
right.
True.
But look, Ryan in the film has two. They make it clear that he has two boys too. So he's coming into this with some father experience, and he wants to be accepted by Anna on his own terms, which I think as a teenager you're not really going to understand. Right, on her own terms, right. And so she doesn't really understand that about him, and so there's again a lot that can be said about parents know what it's like to be a teenager, and teenagers don't know what it's like to be parents, but we all live our own different experiences. And as Answer said it, he said it perfect. Walk a mile in somebody else's shoes. you know, and sometimes even as, you know, as teenagers might think, parents have it all figured out. I think that's the one thing, you know, teenagers think, oh, they're adults. They have it all figured out. Like, yeah, here's the thing, not so much. So I thought kind of the foundation of the film, they did a very good job with it. As far as the comedy and the awkward situations, like I'm sure it'll make the cut because my face half the time I was like, oh no, not here, not now. But they did a great job with the comedy with Jake, some lighthearted stuff with Mr. Bates when we finally got the clap back from Mom. Earlier on in the film, you would have probably been hard pressed to have, them, defend each other given their certain situations. When they start learning a little bit more about each other's lives, like, look, a parent's always going to defend their child, but sometimes they think, hey, you kind of got certain things coming. But in any regard, just having a chance to see things through somebody else's eyes, even, Anna and Harry kind of getting along, but not knowing what her little brother's real feelings are, so we're sitting there, focused on Tess and Anna where, they have a lot of, fun with that relationship, but what's that dynamic really, really like? And so, I think at the end of the day, as difficult as it can be, especially with parents and especially with teenagers, I think what they're trying to tell us is just try to communicate as much as you can, for better, worse, otherwise, the more open you can be. And look, for me, like, I know I didn't talk to my parents a lot when I was a teenager, like my relationship, and I don't know, I can't say if it's different now, but for the people who grew up with boomer parents, it was kind of like the talks that the dad was supposed to have with you was like the talk at some point, and maybe talks about doing your best or stuff. But my father and my stepfather, both incredible people, but it was never like sit down and really, really open up with them about my life. My stepdad was a great mentor. My father was a great mentor, but we never had like those, sit down and conversations that I think parents are trying to have a little bit more now. And I think, again, those of us who had boomer parents, and I think if you go back another generation, it's probably even more, disconnected. One of our favorite comedians, Bill Burr, did don't hug the kids, the dads can't hug the kids, but in any regard, again, I think the film is just about the importance of communication between parents, being opening to listen. I mean, that's the real big thing. It's one thing to talk, but always try to be a better listener than you are a talker. I think that's one thing that can apply not just in relationships with family members, but all across the board. But a really fun movie for me. I'm super curious to hear Diamond Dave's red flags on Jake because, look, I didn't see a lot of them.
He had two jobs.
The kid had two jobs. The school trusted him enough to give him a key. He had keys
to the file room.
To the file room. Right? Kids working. We don't know why he's working two jobs.
Well, he's dishonest right there.
Yeah, damnedest thing. Jake has
Ooh,
straight A's.
yeah.
Don't know how.
Yeah.
Don't know how.
Oh, yeah. He did. Oh,
yeah, but it was originally just to help her finish her test, not to cheat or do anything else.
cheat. Yeah, this is true.
That
but
was all on
he was breaking.
The kid gets punished.
He was breaking some rules. Taking a 15-year-old out on a moat. Now, Diamond Dave, I think you're convinced me now that we're taking a 15-year-old on the back of a Ducati without the parents' permission?
15 and a half. She had her learner's permit.
On the back of the motorcycle, would you?
Your learner's
Gave her a helmet.
I'll kick it over to Diamond Dave.
See, he was responsible.
I'm just having fun with the whole red flag thing with Jake. He was entertaining. But if there is like the one thing, like, come on, falling for the. Now I get it because there's two sides, right? He fell for Anna, but it was Tess, right? So it was Tess, but the personality was Anna. I do understand that. So he fell for Anna, but it was really kind of Tess. So he was falling for Tess. So, I mean, I get that. I totally understand that. But from the outsider, it's like, Anna, he was going for...
What year did this movie come out?
2003.
2003. Okay. Anna, he was actually going for your mom, but it was you. But either way, it's still, I kind of kid. But yeah, I mean, we could pick on his dishonesty of, and now the other side of that, he's helping out a friend. Mm-hmm. There was teachers there. No one stopped him.
Yeah.
So you can blame the teachers too, more so than him. But again, he was helping out Anna, which was great. And again, I'm saying this all lightheartedly because Jake had some good comedy moments in there too, especially singing outside the window, and it was starting to rain. So I'm like, oh, we're gonna get a kind of like whatever kind of in a romantic film, comedy drama, whatever. Someone's outside singing and everything like that. So I thought they did great on that. I do want to say the follow up. I think I put on here. There was no follow up with Stacy. It was just.
They kind of left that us hanging a little bit. It was
definitely
on
open. There was no finish there.
Well,
I do kind of wish
figure kind of
you
what happened.
could, but for me, I wanted at least a visual of not even the test, just them either she gets one good upper hand to her face, or see the result of just her seeing the test and seeing her just devastated. Because I feel like she kept getting the upper hand visually by when she was around. Obviously, again with the test. Anna had the last laugh on that, but I still wish we could have saw just a quick little flash of like
Tess
Stacy
had
like
the last laugh
what?
because
I didn't
Tess
do
was-
that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like this may have been? It felt really.
It was
like,
raw.
I wanted to
rushed, but they cut
harp
out
on it
stuff.
too much. This feels very much like, and we've done enough movies where I think we can speculate a little bit. This feels like there was some stuff left on the editing room floor.
They easily could have put in another 15 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, even give us, even like you said, even some sort of resolute. Look, we didn't need those two to like have the makeup, but something, even a matter of a couple minutes, because it felt like they left that wide open. They gave us resolution with the teacher, the clap back, the like, hey, okay, that's why.
So one part they did, and again, I'm playing two sides to this. That was definitely a button on that, right? But I do wish we could have seen him actually. All right, hey, you get a B or something like that. It is not totally needed, but I personally would have loved to see the comeback on it.
I mean, I can see that, but I think it was more for Tess and Anna just to see what they were going through, more so than
Definitely
getting
was.
the resolution of dealing with their quote unquote enemies.
The resolution was them finding out each other what has been going on.
Yeah. Like,
plus
he really
this is also
did
during the
have it
time that comedies were hard, like 90
Yeah, well, exactly.
So,
and I'm not saying
Or
it's
Judd
a bad film. I'm just saying little things that I wish I could have seen get a little bit better of a bow tie on it. But so now that those little nitpicks are out of the way, I did enjoy the relationship between the grandfather and Harry. I thought that was great. The grandfather, of course, the classic trope of, oh, he can't hear, he earthquake, he can't see, all that fun stuff. But Harry and their relationship, it felt like a real grandfather-grandson kind of relationship of the grandfather always just trying to have fun around his grandkids. So I did enjoy that. Jamie and Lindsay absolutely crushed it. Jamie's facial reactions and expressions when she was Anna, I thought were great. And I was very curious. I would love to see like the gag reel for Jamie, because I feel like this was one of those films like, hey, Jamie, just here's the line, but then do the line and then give us like 5 things that you think would be kind of in this ballpark. And I'm sure there was a really hilarious stuff from Jamie. Seeing Lindsay try to be the mom, Tess, that was great too. I thought Lindsay did a really good job of trying to nail what Jamie was portraying in the beginning as obviously herself, Tess. So the swap I thought was great. I really seriously thought she was going to town on the hair when they were doing the haircut and the mini makeover, and maybe it's not mini, but a makeover. And I thought she was just going to try to get payback on her mom.
Yeah.
But she was just doing what she thought was a better style. Yeah. So that worked, because I was like, oh, okay, we're back to Jamie's haircut that we've seen before. Yeah. So I was really concerned there for a second. Well, because the way when they did the switch, they were kind of going still at each other pretty good. So I was like, we're already seeing the train wreck of Anna's social life with Tess being
when she took that bump over the bike rack, holy shit! And then Jamie, when she took the one over the couch, like that was her.
That was Jamie.
Because it was one shot.
Yep, I mean, that was Jamie.
Shout out to you guys.
Bump is a wrestling term.
They get it. Yeah, they get it.
A wrestling term.
So I thought that was great. I loved how Ryan was just super like he couldn't pinpoint, but he was confused of like, what is going on in this house? Like, what happened over the last 24 hours, 48 hours, whatever it was.
I did like how he wasn't just like a pushover, like you might normally have in some movies like this, or just kind of like the weird, goofy pushover guy. Like he was like, no, this is what I want. And if you don't want that, then that's fine. No, you should go to your daughter's thing. That's what she wants.
I honestly thought
I
he was
like
gonna
how
figure it out too. Like he's like, I knew it.
But it was nice though to see that side of a character like that.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't make him, as you said, like a pushover, because at some point, like the attitude there was definitely obvious to Ryan that something changed.
Yeah.
And then Ryan laid out the options of like, hey, this is what I want. I thought this is what we wanted, but if it's not what you want, then I can't move on. Like he was actually being honest and direct with her, which I thought was great. But of course, it was to Anna, not Tess, right? So.
Hey, that would seem to work out.
But he was calm, cool, and level-headed for the most part of it, and I'm glad. Like I didn't expect some of the dialogue to get as deep as it did, because that was pretty deep what he was telling Tess, but it was Anna during that dinner.
Yeah,
I thought that was great, super honest and direct with it. So that was cool, especially for Anna to hear it as Tess, because I thought that was really important for her to hear him say like, "Hey, whenever you're ready, I'm ready, you know, just on your terms. I'm not going to force anything." So I thought that dialogue was great. The messaging at the end with Anna as Tess, when she was giving her delivery, I didn't expect it to go that deep and give us more, a little bit more of, you know, they didn't tell us how the dad died, but just hitting those emotional strings of, you know, we had this, but we can make room for that. I thought some of that dialogue was great there too.
Yeah, I'm sure some of the folks teared up over that.
Oh
one,
yeah, I mean that was
really
it. Just can't. Sometimes it just comes out of nowhere when you hit the right words in the right moment. It just works. That worked.
And
and then
worked for me too is like you're laughing so much throughout the whole movie that then when it hits you with that, it's a little extra. It's
I wasn't ready for that. Yeah,
and that to me that's really hard to do, because the way that these comedies were set up, or some comedies are set up, to try to now swing over here to try to hit you in the feels. I feel like that is super hard to do, because you have to have the moment just right, the words just right, and the characters just right. Because otherwise, that could have been just a blowover if it wasn't. If you're not invested by that point in these two characters. And again, the relationship with Anna and Harry, when she read the note about how Harry actually felt, I thought that was pretty cool too, because I mean, it kind of, after that, they kind of really backed off. Which made sense, though, for the story, because Anna, as Tess, was, you know, kind of always off and running. Tess, but it was Anna. She was just trying to navigate whatever she was trying to navigate. So it made sense that they did break away from the fighting, which was fun for them. So I thought that was pretty cool, too, as another reveal for Anna. Anna had two huge reveals being Tess. So overall, fun, and I'm actually really excited for the new one that's going to come out soon.
Yeah, so for me, this one's a 4.9, nearly perfect. I wish whatever ended up on the cutting room floor wouldn't have ended up on the cutting room floor, because then it could have very easily been a 5, I think. Like I said, a couple of things that would have been nice to see concluded, but overall, this movie, and again, maybe my score is impacted because I wasn't expecting this to be as much as it was, from comedy and emotion and everything else in between. So a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this one. So
I don't, you know, and you say that like, oh, because it was a pleasant surprise. I don't think so. Even if we came in thinking it was going to be pretty good, I think it was still very good. 4.8 out of 5 answers. This was a lot of fun. And then what really helped out too is just the amazing acting jobs that Jamie and Lindsay did in this, because I mean, without them, you know, how good is it going to be?
Without Jamie's facial expressions, this does not work.
Oh, imagine that. Jamie Lee Curtis does a good job at acting. Imagine that, huh?
Shocker. Shocker. A good performance by Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oscar winner, Jamie Lee Curtis.
4.75 for me. A lot of
There you go.
A lot of fun. Some great lessons, great acting. You know, the one thing like in this genre-ish that was missing a little bit for me was that banger of a soundtrack. But it was 2003, so it was a little bit different era, you know.
Well, I saw one of the comments was that because this movie was a remake, they used songs that were remakes and gave them an updated twist. So
makes sense.
That makes perfect sense. But a great movie, 4.75 for me. A lot of rewatchability with this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 4 for me. I am really excited.
There it is.
I'm really excited now to see how they're going to do the second one. I do hope. I'm sure the runtime's out there already, but I do hope it's around the hour 40-ish, 45 mark to give it that extra 15, 20 minutes, and especially the new spin that they're going to bring on it 22 years later, almost 24, depending on when you want to count
Mom
the
and
production
grandma
start time. Okay. So yeah, I got to imagine that she's grandma. She's now in her 30s or whatever as a mom, and probably playing to the real ages now. So really looking forward to the second one now. I guess you call it.
The next one. On to the next one. Look, this was a lot of fun. Hopefully you all enjoyed it as much as we did. So for Appleton, Oak, Diamond Dave, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. Good night now, pals.